This is a new series of videos I'm making where I discuss Digimon in their various forms, but I'm not talking about Digivolution and I'm not talking about recolors. What I'm talking about is actually the same Digimon, but just thanks to how Digimon expanded into so many different forms of media and also different artists that got involved along the way, it just led to the same Digimon just having a lot of different kind of designs. The Digimon we'll be focusing on today will be my favourite digital monster and the face of the franchise, Agumon. Agumon is a rookie level Digimon with vaccine attribute. He's a reptile Digimon that's developed the ability to walk on two legs, similar in appearance to a tiny dinosaur. Since Agumon isn't fully matured, it lacks strength, but its fierce disposition makes it reckless. Hard, sharp claws grow from its limbs and Agumon makes full use of them in battle. Agumon shows much potential, promising Digivolution into a great and powerful Digimon. Its special move is Pepper Breath, by which it spits flames at its foes. Agumon, being one of the longest running and most well known Digimon, has seen his fair share of design changes over the years. Starting with his early concept art, Agumon had a very basic and not too different style to that of a monster from the Tamagotchi. While we're on the subject, even the design and shape of the original digital monster device looked different, standing as if it was on its side with the connectors on top and buttons on the bottom, and even the screen turned sideways. It resembled a more blocky version of the original Tamagotchi. As we all know, this concept was altered, leaving us with the Digital Monster version 1 and the version of Agumon we were all introduced to in 1997. Kenji Watanabe, the artist behind a huge chunk of Digimon designs, presented us with this Agumon, whose design was tweaked to fit that of the 16x16 sprites the Digital Monster version 1 used, leaving us with this sprite. This simplified him but also made sure we could still recognise the yellow reptile. Come On Digimon and V-Tamer, written by Hiroshi Izawa to promote the original VPets, also had Agumon see some design changes. Starting on Come On Digimon, Agumon's design looks similar to Kenji's, though slightly more cartoony, and when V-Tamer released, Agumon's design was simplified again, as were many Digimon due to the cartoon style Izawa wanted the manga to portray in its writing and visual content. When Agumon made his video game debut in Digimon version S and Digimon World, we got to see two new designs, both reminiscent of Kenji Watanabe's design. With version S Agumon having more frames of animation and his design represented in more highly detailed sprite work, and his first 3D model in Digimon World really bringing it to life, it gave fans a real sense of how Agumon would be in an actual digital world. Agumon would get a new black and white sprite for the Digimon version Wonderswan, and the Digimon World Agumon would be reused in pretty much every Digimon game on the original PlayStation. During this time, the Digimon franchise really started to take off with the debut of Digimon Adventure, which led to Agumon's design being reworked for animation. Starting with the Digimon Adventure OVA, we got an Agumon that resembled a dinosaur with his larger and more feral look. Then leading us to the anime series of Digimon Adventure, where we finally got to see the Agumon we all know and love, and that Bandai chose to use as the mascot for the franchise. Agumon being put in cartoon animation was great not only for him but for the digital world. Once again, it gave the monster's character and fans could learn about the environments the creatures and the VPets came from. This anime gave Agumon a sense of personality, but unfortunately for Agumon, head-on shots of him just aren't very flattering. Like I said, this is the Agumon we've seen carried over to multiple anime adaptations, including Atmon and even the recent 2020 reboot. During that time though, Agumon's design has not always been consistent in animation. Due to the different artists getting involved in each project, Agumon's depiction in the animation has changed a couple of times in different media. In Redigitize he was drawn taller and slimmer, while in Adventure Try he became slim, pale, and for some reason his head looked really out of proportion. Thankfully this didn't stick, as he did finally return to his regular self in future projects. There really is a lot of ground to cover with all these Digimon and how they've changed over time, so I do want to run this as a new series on the channel. It's just very interesting to look back and see all the different artwork and all the different artists that got involved and helped like grow Digimon to what they are now. I will say next I want to do Greymon, but after that I have no clue. So if you guys want to put in the comments whatever Digimon you want to see me cover next, and I'll do that. Another thing is that I've definitely missed out on a lot of art that I just haven't included in the video. So if you want, you can add me on Twitter with some different art shots or whatever from other forms or whatever of Agumon, and just show me those off as well. Yeah, just add me on Twitter at Traxtal, and yeah, if you want another Digimon video, I've got this one up here, you can just check that out, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.